Hey folks! Hello gorgeous! I usually have to hop on the 401 and drive for about an hour to the Toronto area of Southern Ontario for the conventions that I attend, but on Sunday, February the 12th, the convention finally came to me, as my pretty chill mid-sized town hosted the Kitchener Collectibles Expo at Bingemans. Not just strictly a toy expo, there were all sorts of vintage and antique collectibles. There was a wide selection of TV and movie-related books and posters.
I'm gonna wreck it!
Here's one for the man cave. Dogs playing pool. Na this guy! And his sweet ride. And if you don't have enough room for the USS Flag, then give the USS Hornet a try. Whereas the USS Flag is 7.5 feet long, this pretty lady's only about 4 feet long. But can you imagine how long it takes to put together? Plenty of NASCARs, race cars, some vintage die-cast military vehicles, and some really beautiful hand-painted miniatures. And it's not a collector's expo without bottle caps. Dear George, please make it stop. Phantom Menace soda cans. I think they were offering you $60 to take them away. I declined. I don't need $60 that bad. There were some classic comics there too.
Nice moves, kid. You're not too bad yourself, for an old guy.
And they had a few action figures. There's a blast from the past, Flash Gordon. This is what a lot of Star Wars is derived from, kids. Ah, the good old days. Vintage rotary telephones, where if you messed one number up, you had to start all over again. And the newer, sleeker, sexier button version. I think I might toss my cell phone and actually get one of these again. Some Star Wars helmets on display, Captain Rex and Darth Vader.
Most impressive.
As well as some oversized vintage Kenner Star Wars figures. Oh my dog, is there any place you can go that doesn't have these? They're everywhere! You know, I wouldn't even be surprised if I saw a Funko Pop Michael Mercy figure. Everybody's got one. Here's some vintage army gear.
How did you get these into Canada?
I didn't do it.
Machine gun ammo deal, some pineapple grenades.
Oh, okay, ammo.
Yeah.
These are grenades, pineapple grenades.
Well, they're grenades and mines. That's Russian World War II.
And my kind of phone, no buttons, just a direct line.
Wow.
These aircraft shells were customized into lighters.
They chromed them. And they made them into lighters, and then they put them in the shop. This was probably sitting in the boss's office, right? As a paperweight or whatever on his desk.
And fake guns, because Canada. Various lighters and pellet guns. Look at these beauties. This is what cameras used to look like before they fit in your pocket, kids.
Are these 1080 or just 720? This is the second biggest Mr. Potato Head I've ever seen.
Mr. Potato Head. I heard it through the grapevine that the California raisins were there too.
Make them dance? The raisins?
Ha! A vintage talking elf in fantastic condition. This was actually our first purchase of the expo.
Probably.
Any last meows?
I just hope we can keep him away from the Mercy Cat. Some carded A-Team villain figures and Star Trek figures. Star Wars stuff.
What a piece of junk!
Time to break out the hydrogen peroxide and grow lights. And G.I. Joe was there! Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
They had some Turtles trading cards with gum inside, which was probably 2 decades past its expiration date. And some Arnold cards and gum. The original Angry Bird, Woodstock. And some original artwork of the serious comic Turtles. Another Batmobile. And some wrestling figures as well, including the real Mr. Wonderful.
I am Mr. Wonderful.
And the game.
Looks like Triple H.
There's some pretty sweet dude shirts. If you don't like these,
Well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Puzzle of the King, baby. And the Beatles puzzle as well.
That's the third biggest Lego man I've ever seen.
Big Lego man. Some vintage plush, including one of my old-time favorites, Garfield.
Let's see what's next on my schedule. Let's see. Sleep, 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 eat, sleep.
Lots of comics. And lots of die-cast model cars as well. So that was the 2017 Kitchener Collectibles Expo. Literally just right up the road from my house. Thanks for watching. Share if you liked the video. And to join the tribe, hit subscribe. Nerdmaste.